All right, I'm joined here by DTM for the first game of the Alliance Opens. Castabouts are here. They've brought two rattlesnakes. We haven't actually seen them before, I don't think, because they cost 25 points. Nighthawk, Bifrost, two Suples, three Scalpels. Is there a problem here? Oh, I have I have the other team log. Sorry, there's like some weird thing with the UI.
Yeah. Also with the hyena and a manticore on grid. Network bringing three nighthawks, two broadswords, two scalpels, three spiples, and we can see right now that network is just diving into the rattlesnakes, getting control on them. Meanwhile, lots of webs and damage going onto the nighthawk of Chad. Chad, are you going to be a Chad and be able to tank, or do you think he's going to go down Satonia?
It's looking pretty bad for him. It looks like he's definitely going to go down before Nags Altor's rattlesnake here.
Yep, already going into that low. We're seeing the armor bleed right now as the Nighthawk continues to try to get boosted up by the scalpels. A little bit of damage getting switched onto the frigates of the Castaways comp. Trying to get some of that control off grid, but I think they're going to lose a Nighthawk for no trades.
Yeah, they are putting quite a bit of pressure on this Manticore and the Hyena, so they might be able to get rid of the webs or the TPs that the Hyena is bringing to like take out the rattlesnake application. It looks like the Manticore of Ivory is about to go down. There he goes. So they have cleared some DPS, but trading a Nighthawk for a Manticore is not a good trade. Although Nazy's rattlesnake is about to enter armor here.
Yeah, Naz's rattlesnake entering armor. Meanwhile, we're seeing the Nighthawk of Avix take a ton of damage, already getting through half of his shields. The Scalpel's just not able to keep up with the absolutely insane DPS that rattlesnakes do.
Yeah, there's a bit of a fight in the backlines too. Primus Fortune, Supal just goes down there. It looks like they were diving onto Deadlock Scalpel to get rid of those reps, try and break through that rattlesnake faster, but the Supal is gone, and Deadlock seems to be okay right now, holding about half shields, and Ovix Nighthawk is getting really, really low. Nags out of Rattlesnake also about to enter structure.
We're seeing it boost up just a little bit more. Meanwhile, the rattlesnake going into hull right now. He's going to have to try and figure out a way to mitigate some of this DPS, but he's in one of those big, slow battleship hulls, which isn't going to help him at all. Meanwhile, this Nighthawk just does not seem to want to die. A scalpel going down on Team Castaway. The Nighthawk going into half hull right now. It's a DPS race to the bottom. Ryan going down and a Nighthawk going down. A double boom for Castaways.
Yeah, and it looks like Nags Alto's Rattlesnake is actually recovering shield right now, even though one of the Supals is now gone. It looks like the DPS on him is stopped. Maybe he got a reload on his XSB or something.
Yeah, and that rattlesnake still somehow managed to stay alive, while Team Advanced Studies is just going through and eliminating the Sviples one by one, working on these Nighthawks slowly, more damage going down on the grid. That Hyena has done a ton of really, really good work so far this match, keeping itself alive, even though the three Sviples, which are pretty fast, were not able to get on top of it, doing a good job screening. That rattlesnake's still alive in half hull. What a champion.
Yeah, it looks like the DPS is coming off him again. Akbad's Nighthawk's in a lot of trouble, so is Ironhawk's Supal. I think we're going to get a double kill. Here we are. Another double kill for the Center of Advanced Studies side. It looks like it's firmly in their hands now. We just have two broadswords left for DPS.
Two broadswords left for DPS is not a lot of DPS whatsoever to manage to do anything with. We are coming down to a little bit of the wire here, as it looks like we're about to see the scalpels start to get worked on a little bit. Meanwhile, the rattlesnake's still up. I don't even think they have the DPS to break it anymore. Look at these scalpels taking damage as well. Advanced Studies doing plenty of damage and actually doing really well, keeping their scalpels alive, keeping the hyena alive, as well as keeping these rattlesnakes alive. There goes another scalpel.
Yeah, the logistics from the Center of Advanced Studies side was so good. They kept that Manticore alive for a long time. You know, they caught a lot of like the hyenas and Supals. They just did like such a good job with the Southpaw Logi rep, and it seems like they made the right calls when it comes to where to put the reps when under pressure.
Mm-hmm. It's always really interesting to watch these BC comps into comps that have like flagship battleships and how they interact with each other. A lot of it's dependent sort of on the weapon systems that the rattlesnakes are bringing to bear on these cruiser hulls and battle cruiser hulls.
Yeah, last brawl sort of Sebastian about to go down here pretty soon. But what a great match, man! That was really fun to watch.
Yeah, it was really good screening from Team Advanced Studies. Network trying to get in there and do damage, just not being able to execute.